Saturn, often symbolized by a black cube, originates from Kronos, the ancient god of time, harvest, and restriction. Ancient reverence for Saturn as Kronos highlights his dominion over cyclical time and agricultural abundance. Maxwell's theory suggests Saturn's influence subtly persists in modern society, impacting cultural and societal elements. The syllable El frequently appears in words associated with power, divinity, and authority. Examples include elite, representing a powerful group, elected, signifying authority, and Elohim, denoting divinity. Maxwell's theories suggest a hidden connection between language, power structures, and ancient symbolism through this linguistic pattern. Black robes and roles like judges and priests may symbolize Saturn's enduring influence. These visual cues subtly reinforce ancient symbolic associations within modern contexts. Maxwell's theories suggest the prevalence of black robes is not coincidental.
St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City represents a historical center of financial influence. Modern banking cartels are claimed to have roots in the Vatican's historical financial operations. The visual juxtaposition highlights the alleged link between historical religious power and contemporary financial systems. Banking codes and practices worldwide are fundamentally based on principles derived from Vatican canon law. Vatican canon law provided foundational principles for modern banking systems. Historical banking practices evolved from religious doctrines and ethical guidelines established by the Vatican. The module explores alleged connections between the legal system and ancient power structures. Hidden symbolism is subtly woven into the architecture and language of legal institutions. The concept of the bench in law may have etymological roots in ancient seats of power.
The judge's obscured figure embodies Saturn, symbolizing the cold, detached nature of legal authority. Decaying Roman numerals on the judge's bench indicate the ancient and potentially flawed foundations of the legal system. Gold coins placed on a chessboard floor represent the manipulation of law by powerful entities. The floating judge's robe unravels into Saturn's rings, symbolizing the illusory nature of the legal system. Within the robe, a tiny courtroom repeats infinitely, filled with faceless jurors. A gavel morphs into a black cube, its sound waves forming ancient banking symbols, illustrating debt and financial control. The fusion of financial, legal, and divine power is represented within the hybrid courtroom setting. The judge symbolizes a convergence of authority, with robes stitched with barcodes representing legal and financial coding. The pendulum inscribed Bancus symbolizes the relentless measure of debt slicing through contracts. In the dimly lit library, Sarah sits hunched over a massive wooden desk, her focus absolute. Ancient symbols dance across the manuscript's pages, pulsing with an eerie life under Sarah's intense gaze. The symbols twist and merge, forming the unmistakable shape of Saturn's hexagon before solidifying into a stark, black cube. The symbols weren't just ink, they moved. Like something alive, Sarah's reflection flickers in the window, betraying a lurking presence behind her hooded figure cloaked in shadow. Her voice trembles as she whispers, and in the glass, for half a heartbeat, she saw him. In the dead of night, Sarah walks alone, her footsteps the only sound in the alley. From the inky shadows, a stranger emerges, his face half hidden, half revealed by the flickering light. Behind the stranger, graffiti on the brick wall seems to twist into banking barcodes. The stranger advances, his voice a cold whisper. "They've balanced the books before," he continues, his words like a death knell. "You're just another transaction." Sarah freezes, the stranger's words echoing in the narrow alleyway. In the hidden chamber, Sarah's hand transforms into a chrome cyborg limb, glowing with eerie blue veins. Fiery symbols dance around her, morphing chaotically, reflecting in her wide, terrified eyes. She is not in control. The symbols shift: Saturn's hexagon, a Vatican Bank logo, Heisenberg sketch. In the chamber's depths, a cyborg casually leans against a microwave, oblivious to Sarah's plight. The cyborg eats a burrito wrapped in a parchment scroll.